Welcome, my beautiful air signs. Welcome to your collective general read. I decided to do a past, present, and near future for this read, and I'm going to go ahead and get grounded. Divine Spirit, ancestors, guides, and angels, we ask for clarity, connection, grounded in truth, and so mote it be. I ask for protection for myself and the collective watching who this read is for. And thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, well, let's dive in then. I wanted to, what I did is I have a new deck I'm playing with, and this is my Shadows and Light Oracle deck, and I pulled 3. And the first one is Clockwork Pumpkin, a wonderful idea, that aha moment. So perhaps you have been behind the scenes working on a project, an idea, a business, or maybe you just got an epiphany, that aha moment. And then right over here we have Nautilus Princess, personal growth, powerful growth. And then we have Marie Masquerade, glamour, intrigue, and drama. That one I wanted to look up because I just feel led to look up that one. She looks very, these look really, very positive, but this one looks a little, I don't know, cosmic to me because her eyes are really, well, this one just really, caught my eye. Glamour, intrigue, and drama. Intrigue. Yeah, intrigue. I'm getting intrigue. So maybe something has intrigued you. But let me get up the meaning here real quick. I hope today has found you well. And, take what resonates. This is a general read, so some of these parts may not fit. Take the ones that do and leave the rest for the community. And if you're interested, I do personal reads, and I do offer these beautiful manifestation jars made by my son with autism. And this one is a protection jar. And people ask me all the time, what are they, how do you use them? So sorry, I'm going to interrupt the read just real quick here. How you use them? Well, you can place this with crystals like I have done. You place it somewhere where you can visually see it. Might be by your bedside, might be on your kitchen table, whatnot, what have you. And every time you look at it, then you can say, my angels are protecting me. My angels are guiding me. And right over here is a symbol, a feng shui symbol that's drawn on them to help. What sigils and symbols do is they harness an energy. A strong energy symbols was used by our ancestors. And what I've got in here is angel feathers, and then we've got herbs and flowers that are geared for protection. Honestly, I could probably name off some of these, but I've listed them on my Etsy shops, and I'm finishing up the ingredients on all of them. But I did take the time and looked, and they do hold crystal chips as well for protection, black obsidian. So I do have that in there as well. So if you're interested, go check it out. I have salt on the bottom, and if you, some of you may know, salt is good for protection. So yeah. Anyway, let's get back into your reading. The Marie Masquerade is, Marie is very much like the famed Queen of France. She is stylish, delightful, and always new and creative ways to amuse herself. But there is also emptiness with her. She has all these beautiful things. She's beautiful, but deep down there's a hole. Something's missing. She wishes she were loved for who she truly is, and could not rely only on her talent and style to express herself and not be judged for this. To her, friend is no problem as long as you remain truly yourself. Only being with her has some way made you wish to be more like her. Look beneath the mask and the beauty and the exquisite stylings and see into her heart. Be her friend and be her companion, but never forget who you are and what is important to you. She speaks. Someone is about to invite you to be involved in something very intriguing, and this person will ask you in ways that are ever so charming, so temptation will be strong. This person is beautiful, talented, and powerful, and you are flattered. But the truth is, you run the risk of paying a very high price for this brush with fame or glory, because there is often a sacrifice that must be made, and many consequences are currently hidden from you. You know, that is true. I just heard a message on that just before I jumped on here, that a lot of chosen people, I know a lot of people like to say they're chosen, but this is for, you know, we all come in, we're not better than everybody else. It's just that your mission is more of a selfless mission. Your mission is more for humanity's involvement, not necessarily your own. So that's what it's talking about, sacrifice. Much is given, much is expected. People pay a price for this kind of royalty in the blood, if you want to call it. You know, this kind of connection to spirit. These are spirits, chosen people, chosen, you know, because they're on a divine mission. So yeah, they've had to endure many hard tests and pass to get to this level. It is not just given, it is earned, and you really have to come in ahead of time. You know that this is not a brand new soul. This is an old soul. Only old souls are given complex divine missions for raising the vibration on this earth at this time for the humanity. So please do not think that when people brag and chosen, it's and you see them succeed, it is definitely because they have definitely paid the price, blood, sweat, tears, and they've earned that. And these people are highly protective. So woe to those who because whatever you do to these highly chosen people, it's like you're doing it to God himself. So I always warn people, you have no idea who protects who in the spiritual realm, whose bloodline is royalty. Just because they live maybe a simple life or a hard life, don't be so quick to judge, right? If anything, fairy tales have always taught that the plain and the meek really came to inherit the earth, the wealth, the rainbow, whatever, right? So here is your divination message. There is a group and intrigue around a person you admire and wish to be like in some way. This person has a need of a true friend and not the need of an admirer. This card can come up when you experience jealousy and envy of those you feel are undeservingly more successful and beloved than you. This message is to focus on your own hard work, create your own style. And if you are the subject of such gossip, know that you cannot control what is said about you. Live your life and move up through this with grace. So, yeah, I mean, I'm an older person, so you know I've done past that test, and having a boy on the spectrum, autism spectrum, certainly has made me well, you just got to raise yourself to a higher vibe, that not everybody will get you or your purpose, and those who treat you low vibe or low energy, well, you know what, they're just not even worth dusting the dust off your feet or sandals. You just got to kick it. You know, when Jesus was rejected by Jerusalem, that's what he did too. He kicked off his dust off his sandals, and he says, man, I wanted to help and protect you, but you just wouldn't, you just did not have that spiritual insight to see it. And sometimes that happens, right? I mean, be careful who you surround yourself with, and be careful whose advice you take. Don't give your power away to be influenced by people who have not proven to be true. All right? So here's what I got in your past, which is interesting, right? And, you know, to me, this looks like a love reading, a complex one at that. Something happened in your past because, which is strange, because here you've got, these are good cards. The Knight is an offer of love, and here we see this is wish fulfillment. Ten of Cups is the whole banger. It's the love, it's the family, it's the home. So you have somebody in your past that maybe you were bringing this offer to, or maybe you thought it was headed this way, but something happened here. Addictions, sabotage, don't know. So that caused a heavy burden in that relationship. And we have, oh, there's an ant right there. Yeah, somebody really took a hit and was just left defeated. You see how he's bandaged up like they've been in a hell of a fight. That's usually what it is. It's prior to like a breakthrough. You know, this is heavy burden. This is like, damn, you know, can't catch a break kind of deal. So something happened here. And I tell you what, where's my Kipper deck? And let's see if we can't get a little more info on that. On what was going on in the past that was the rift, I guess. Spirit. What was the devil? Can we talk about the devil? What's the addictions? Because that's what I'm seeing happen. Something made this situation go sideways. So, Spirit, can we get what's this devil about? What's this energy? What's this devil energy for my air signs? What was going on? What's going on, Spirit? What was this devil? Someone's not wanting to talk here. Somebody's not wanting to talk about this because I'm not getting a card. And I don't want to just pull one, but I may have to. Because the Spirit, you know, honors free will. That's one thing people don't get about spirituality is God can't force anybody to do anything. There are lesson plans, contracts, soul contracts when you come in, but there's no guarantee even in the spiritual realm when you make a spiritual contract like a twin flame, a soulmate, that's actually going to be carried out the way it's supposed to because of free will. And sometimes we bring past life issues into the present life. Maybe you did this in the, maybe you did this in the past life too, this devil moment, this addiction that caused this possible Ten of Cups to disintegrate. So, you know, yeah. So if I don't get a card here, I'm going to pull one. So, Spirit, can we talk about this devil? You know, and people mess up, you know, sometimes it takes several times around that same mountain before you get it. So, you know, that's a lesson I've learned too, not only to forgive others, is you have to forgive yourself. You know, I've been a fool in certainly circumstances. Now, honestly, I'm not one that can be cruel to anybody. Sagittarius are blunt. We're straightforward. You know, we're more the mature fire signs, but, you know, we do have a temper too, but it really takes Sagittarius's some time to get there. So, ooh, okay. That's a lot of cards, but we're going to go ahead and take them. What do we got? We have a hell of a lot of cards. Okay, we got gift. So, okay. Wealthy man, gift. Thoughts, child, pathway, journey, bad home. So, we got a wealthy man. Maybe he was giving gifts. He was investing, thinking about somebody else. There might have been a third party. There might have been children involved. Then we've got pathway. So they chose, you possibly chose this pathway. Maybe you didn't see, you changed your mind in this connection, and it looks like something else caught your eye. You're thinking about, yeah. That's what it was. Somebody else caught your eye, and you invested in them, and possibly we've got bad health and journey here. I'm getting you left this situation to be with somebody. Maybe they were in bad health. Maybe you were in bad health. Maybe that was a contributing factor. Maybe not. Maybe all this stress and worry has made somebody in poor health, poor mental health. But that's what's going on in the past. You went towards something else. I'm not sure why. But anyway, people change their mind, do they not? And here's what's presently going on for you. Seems like whoever you left this person for, okay, you're now here in the present. Now we have the Three of Cups reversed, the World, Seven of Pentacles, ooh, Seven of Cups, heartbreak and fighting. Ooh, yeah, well, hey, I'm getting here that this cup you chose over this one, this Ten of Cups, this was an illusion. Yeah, you definitely thought you had the world. Okay. Yeah, you definitely walked away from this one. This one should be up there. This just means uncooperation. You just pretty much did not. You cut your love off. You cut this person off, is what I'm saying. And then you went towards this person where you thought this was your world, this was your soulmate. You started investing, but you kind of found out that maybe you picked the wrong cup, because this is the cup of illusion, and this is heartbreak, and there's lots of fighting. So maybe this isn't what you thought it was going to be. Maybe, yeah, maybe you didn't, maybe you thought this was going to be one way, but it definitely did not turn out that way. There's lots of strife, lots of discord. I see you did pour a lot into this. You'd had high expectations that this would indeed work out, but it doesn't look like it is. And what do we have in the near future for my air signs is, well, you have change. I feel, and this is crazy because I keep getting this must be a collective energy thing, because I just did a fire sign and I swear it had a similar message. It's like, good Lord, when are we going to change this narrative? Right? I mean, but that's the thing. Energy is energy. And, I know we like to think we're all separated, but we're not. We're all connected. And this plays out in many, many things, in many situations, and for many people. This seems to be the collective energy at this time. But anyway, you have a change. You have a wish fulfillment. With this Queen of Swords that you rejected, left her stuck, and there's nothing going on. This here is at a stalemate right here. So I can't give advice. This is free will, but I think you know what you have to do. So, yeah. So maybe that's what happened. You totally cut something off without explanation. Maybe you were afraid. Maybe you just didn't want to break hearts. I'm not sure what your reasoning was, but you're finding out that maybe that was the wrong thing to do. Maybe, this ties into this card. Maybe this person is highly you know, favored, or maybe you listen to outside influences. Maybe that had something to do with this ending. But I'm going to leave you with some animal spirit cards, because I believe we can draw upon archetypes. And today we are using the animal cards for wisdom and strength and direction. Animal spirits can be powerful. They definitely can bring in archetype, what's needed for the solution. So, Spirit, what is the solution here? What's the solution for the air signs to get back on track? Okay, set healthy boundaries. That's what's needed here. Boundaries are needed for the both of you. Need to sit down and have a talk. And at the bottom of the deck, Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. And Koala, Spirit has a plan. So yeah, Spirit has a plan, set healthy boundaries, and tend to the small things. Mouse Spirit, Koala, and Armadillo. And then we have the numbers 3, 35, and 40. But I'm going to leave you there on that. So good luck to you. And yeah, I mentioned everything's in a descriptive box if you would like to read, a personal read. I do offer those. But anyway, I hope you have a fantastic day. And if you wouldn't mind, if this read resonated with you or you liked my energy, please like and subscribe to the video. It really helps my channel grow. And thank you so, so much for giving me your time. And I love you all. And as always, be kind to yourself and others. Till next time, bye.